Hey, TikTok, YouTube, all you internet folks, Clue Man here. So I think some people need some clues about polls in the modern day political landscape. Okay. This is for both my left leaning folks and for the conservative right wingers. Polls are useless, and you should not believe polls. And I'll explain why. If you think about it, it's all regional. And there's one very important thing to keep in mind. Ask yourself, if you're under 50 years old and you don't have a landline, you just have a cell phone, when was the last time you got a poll call? They don't call me. I've got spam protection on my phone, as most people do. And then think about where you might need a landline, where there isn't good cell coverage out in rural America. Okay, I don't need a landline because I live in a city and there's cell towers everywhere. And I didn't need the added expense. Most people who live in urban areas got rid of their landlines and just have a cell phone. And poll workers don't call cell phones, they just call landlines. So think about who they're calling. Old people, mostly boomers, collecting Social Security, sitting around their house bitching about Democrats and their social programs while simultaneously watching Fox Noise. So, of course, if you call them and poll them, they're going to go for Trump. I think it's actually remarkable that those are the people that are being polled, and Biden's only trailing Trump by a little bit. So that's actually good news. If I did a poll right now, calling people's cell phones in rural Seattle, or not rural Seattle, urban Seattle, it'd be 90% for Biden, 10% for Trump. If I went across the border from Washington here into Idaho, in rural Idaho, and did a poll, it'd be 90% for Trump and 10% for Biden. So I really wish people would stop worrying about polls, stop listening to polls, stop believing polls, because they're bullshit. Okay? There's your clues.